Hi, I'm Child Bones, and this product of the month, Pino Woman. Pino Woman is a goddess which I find absolutely incredible for the power of blessing and consecration. And when we think of the word consecration, I know certainly for me it brings up sort of religious type connotations. And really, if we think about the word consecration, it only really means to make sacred. So Pino Woman is this beautiful energy of blessing and to make things sacred for us. So she assists and she's very visually beautiful in the sense of this very regal presence, which is the energy of hummingbirds, surrounded by hummingbirds and spirals, representing the ascent and descent of our everyday cycles, our continual cycles through life, where we enter into something and it ends, and then there's a beginning and an end, a beginning and an end, which enables our entire life to be mapped. It enables our life to go through the cycles, so we have evolution and a process and a journey. And what Pino Woman does with her sacred spirals is she's always there to bless us when we enter and when we depart, like a soft whispering wind. And her cycles, she may not feel like a major presence to us because she's like a gentle breeze, always present, always there to help us at a beginning and to be witness at the end of any cycle. So when we use Pino Woman, what do we do with this high vibration of hummingbird that is like a soft whisper? So it's not like an energy that you feel very intensely. It's a very subtle energy. But when we honor our life cycles, and her little potion here is the only one in the range where you pretty much you can use it for anything, and it's it's always got this sense of blessing to make sacred in everyday life. Very, very subtle energy. We can sprinkle it under our beds, we can put it in the bath every time we enter a new relationship or another door closes. We can literally sprinkle it symbolically at our front door, or at our back door, or in the mailbox when something's coming in, and when we send something out again. So it's this constant little map of any kind of thing that we believe is relevant to us, that's sort of ending and starting, and what Pino Woman represents to me, certainly with this fine vibration of spirals, the labyrinth, the spiral, the circle of life, what she represents to me is that when we start to map the journey of our course of our life, not every single thing of course, only things that we feel are relevant, that when we do that, then we can certainly feel like we're more in sync with the power of synchronicity, with the power of the cosmos and the power of the universe, and we can actually see and feel the little doorways that we continue to work through. And then what certainly I think the higher teaching is, or maybe the deeper resonance of this teaching, is certainly that that things become less about good stuff and bad stuff. It's just stuff, it's just gateways. And good news, bad news, who knows? It's just gateways, and it's all a sacred journey. So Pino Woman is also, for when we start a connection, and when a connection ends, and when there's a birth, and when there's a passage or a gateway that's been passed through at puberty, when we want a freshness and a new start, and when we're closing a door. So it's about honouring and mapping our own life's course so that we feel in sync with our own journey, so that we feel synchronized and blessed by the divine, bringing the sacred into everyday life. Pino Woman.